What is up? Welcome, you're here with Brothers Forge Gaming, and this is Knightin Plus. Let's take a look at some of these options. Now, if you're looking for your next Platinum Trophy, I'd recommend this game. If you're looking for like a fun game to play, I don't know if I'd say it was like fun, but I don't know. I enjoyed it okay. There's some puzzles in here that make it pretty tough, and that's part of getting the platinum is that you have to, for the first, I think, 3 levels, you have to pretty much clear the whole dungeon, all the chests, get all the items, so it's going to require a little bit of grinding. I'm glad I didn't have to finish this game to get the platinum. The platinum's sitting there around 70%, so it's a game that you can platinum. I believe there's guides as well on the puzzles, so if you need help on those puzzles, you'll be able to do that as well. I believe the puzzles are kind of like a Sobacon style, so you'll see them. They get progressively more difficult. What I do like about this is you get some good options here. Autosave stats. You can crank up the speed to go a little faster as well. So I want to say this one took me a couple hours just because I kind of didn't know what I was doing. I should have looked at the platinum before I started playing it, but I was really excited to get this game. I enjoy games like this. You know, anytime you're a knight and you're in a dungeon, it kind of reminded me of a Zelda kind of game, or any of those where you're in a dungeon just walking around looking for items, slaying monsters. But yeah, as you can see, 2 hours 34 minutes basically. I don't think I've played much since the platinum. I might have went back and tried to do some stuff, but as you can see here, these are all the items that you need to get. Here's the upgrades and different things to do that. So why don't we take a look? We'll go into this world map. I do, you know, and I like stuff like this. I do enjoy these world maps and the ability to select, and just the overall aesthetic of this. I do really, you know, this is my style of game right here. But just getting into the gameplay, I don't know, it's kind of wonky in a lot of ways. And then, like I said, some of the puzzles are pretty tough as far as that goes. So I'm going to try to find the merchant for you. You know, as you can see, pretty basic stuff. Not too bad. I mean, it's not overly difficult or anything, but there are some parts that are you're gonna be frustrated. So if you're looking to just kind of have like a relaxing, fun time, this might not be it for you necessarily. There's lots of stuff like that in here that jacks you up, and then it's not super difficult to get life, but the coins are kind of rare. You can get refreshed when you save. It gives you a certain amount, and then of course you can find more of these and you can buy them, but not too bad. So anyway, this guy would have items. So basically for each of these dungeons, there's going to be an item that you have to buy up into the 3rd level. So basically you had to, you know, go over here and get all that stuff I showed you. And then you get these different places. And I didn't even make it to here just yet. The Dark Tower. Ancient Pyramid. That was a fun one. Anyhow, so, you know, as you go through, it gets a little tougher as you're going in. A lot of it, too, you'll go through. It'll take you up and down floors. Some of the enemies are a little tougher as well. So we'll try to go find some of those. You know, you get magic eventually. You can build up your charge shot. So then that would be the autosave feature. You know, then you go into rooms that have traps and different things that'll attack you. Some of these mobs are, you know, a little bit harder to kill. They're faster. You just got to be ready for it. What I do like is the coins eventually auto come to you, so that's always nice. And then, you know, once you get these power-ups, it gets a little bit easier. But stuff like this. There's rooms with puzzles, you got to push stuff around. And then here would be an example where you go up a floor. So I think there's like 4 floors per area, but a lot of time you'll go up, you'll go down, you'll go back into some other kind of areas. Once you start getting jacked up, you know, the damage starts to stack. And it's easy to get annihilated. Now that I have more health and whatnot, it's a little bit easier. And then of course, enemies will drop items and things as well, health. This is an example of kind of a room where you had to go in and solve a puzzle to get that to unlock. And then here we can go up another floor here, but it's locked. So as you can see, I still have to progress to get into that part of the game. Even though I've been through here, I may have to go back into another spot. And then you can buy more things from these guys. You can buy keys, you can buy health, and what looks like a refill of your mana pot there. Just some more different enemies. These guys aren't super tough. There's quite a few enemies that are annoying as you play through. So You know, here's an example where you got to go back down to go back up, right? So you're going up, you're going down. Here's an example of one of the puzzles. So you got to kind of figure these out, you know, like pushing the blocks in a certain way. A lot of time too, they'll hide behind here. So to reset, you got to go, you can hit triangle. So see, these are, you know, this one's hiding behind here. So do pay attention to that. And these will be, you know, these can be a little bit tricky. So being able to solve these requires some thinking, okay? All right, and that can be tough. Thinking can be hard. See, I already screwed that one up. So, you know, if you don't like puzzles, this game will hang you up with these kinds of puzzles. And then, like I said, it's kind of sort of some annoying kind of enemies. And then, of course, the boss fights are pretty tough, actually. So, you know, if you're looking for a challenge and you like this style game, you found a, you know, the next good game to play, plus maybe another platinum for you. If you got the skills to pay the bills. All right, thanks for hanging out here with us on Brothers Forge Game. I just wanted to bring this game to your attention real quick in case you hadn't heard of it. Here it is, Knightin Plus. Check it out. Grab it up. Get it while it's on sale. I think you can get it relatively inexpensive, which softens the blow if you're you know, not satisfied with the game. If you only paid a couple bucks for it, no big deal. But all right, make sure to come on back, check us back, and you know, here on Brothers Forge Gaming, check out our entire Platinum Trophy Guide playlist for more games like this, more games that, you know, pretty straightforward to get the Platinum on, some hard, some difficult, mostly fun games to play as well in there. I believe I'm up to number 80, so, you know, we're getting going on that. Gonna be getting those trophies, so, like I said, check us back for more.